Tonight, Russia is increasing its attacks on civilian targets in Ukraine with an increasingly higher human toll. According to the United Nations, at least 636 people have died and more than 1,100 are hurt, although the actual numbers are expected to be much higher. As ABC's Morgan Norwood tells us here, it all comes down as concerns are growing about a much larger war.
As Russian forces bombard Kyiv, civilians once again the target of Russia's vicious air and missile attacks. This was the moment Russian forces struck the heart of the capital. A rocket intercepted, crashing into the city's street, killing one person and wounding 6 others, according to local officials. ABC's Ian Pannell is there.
This is exactly what indiscriminate Russian bombardment actually looks like. An apartment block struck by a missile at 5 in the morning. And you can see the incredible damage that it's done.
The attacks on Kyiv follow a massive missile strike on a Ukrainian base just 10 miles from the Polish border over the weekend, on NATO's doorstep. At least 35 people killed at the facility where Ukrainian troops have been trained by American and other NATO forces as recently as last month. A U.S. official warning that Russia could target not only these training sites inside Ukraine, but weapons bound for Ukraine that are being stored in Poland, risking a direct confrontation with NATO.
If Mr. Putin was trying to signal his displeasure about a strong, united NATO with this war of his, then he's failed, because he's getting exactly what he says he doesn't want, a strong, united NATO on his western flank.
A U.S. official confirming to ABC News that the Kremlin has reached out to China for military equipment, with China said to be considering the request, though Beijing denies it. It comes as the U.S. Security Advisor Jake Sullivan met with a top Chinese official on a range of issues.
Should they provide military or other assistance that, of course, violates sanctions or supports the war effort, that there will be significant consequences.
Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.